Today I'm going to show you how to do an oil change. It was Christmas and I gave it as a gift to my sister. These are the tools you're going to need. You can use a jack, but I have these little like wheel things that you can put your car on. It makes it a lot easier to do. Okay, so most cars will have the oil filter, which is right there underneath the car. You'll just unscrew it, and then the oil drain plug is right there. You just unscrew that as well. Yeah. Okay, so here I'm just going underneath the car, and I think I got a 12 millimeter socket, and I'm just unscrewing it. And so be careful when you twist it off because it can get in your hands, and that's what happened here. So just put the drain in the drain bucket and just let it drain out all the way. Alright, so you can usually unscrew it by hand. I had wrenches for this. This one was tight, and you just go up under there and loosen it. Alright, so when you loosen it with your pliers, just take it by hand. It should be loose by hand. And just let it drain again. And just let it sit there and let it drain out. Be careful though, it can spill also. Get some paper towels or something, and so you can just wipe up the area where the oil filter is. So like when you start your car, it doesn't smell like oil. And also keeps the area clean. So this is what the empty housing looks like. Okay, so go get your new oil filter. This is how you chose Mobile One, right? Reliable. It's a little bit more expensive, but it lasts a longer time. So with the new oil filter, you're gonna want to put some of the old oil onto it, so it lubricates it, and so it's easier to put back on and screws on easier. And so you should do it by hand first, and then grab the wrench just to tighten it and make sure it doesn't fall out. And I'm going to grab a wrench here just to tighten it and make sure it works. And just, yeah. So now you're going to want to put the oil drain cap back on. So just grab it and first tighten it by hand, and then grab your socket and flip the switch the other way and start tightening it. You don't want to do it too tight, just make it snug. Snug. And here I'm just going to show you what the oil drain looks like. And just make sure it's tight and make sure it's in the right area. Once it's all tightened up, you want to go back to the oil area, put a funnel in there, make sure you have your designated oil. It says on the cap and the owner's manual, and put it in there. Try not to spill like how I spilled, but basically use how much it says. Mine said 5.1 quarts, so it's 5 quarts and then plus a little bit of this. And then just wipe up your mess so there's no oil everywhere, because I spilled some oil and I just want to make sure like it's not my car, so I'm just gonna try to make sure it looks clean. Somewhat professional job. And just make sure, yeah. And with your oil that you dumped into your little container, you can take it to AutoZone, Auto Parts, any of those stores, and they have a designated dump zone. So tighten the screw back on, just make sure it's nice and tight. And again, wipe all the oil off so it looks good. So now I'm just going to take this wheel stoppers out. There's other cars I'm working on. And this is just going to allow the car to actually leave. And yeah. Alright, take the brake off. Alright, now we're going to close it up.